Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 133. Thank you for coming to this channel. If you're new to this channel, I hope you're here for cross stitch because that's what it's about. And like, subscribe, thumbs up, do all the things. And if you're a returning friend, thank you for coming back for a visit this week. I have lots to show. We are going to dig into FFOs, finishes, and I actually had some stitching time this week, even though I told you it didn't look promising. So we're gonna dig in. Again, as a couple reminders, look, I'm fogging up because I just took my shower. Whew. Sorry, that'll go away. All right, as a reminder, I have a happy mail and the links below if you're interested in just a random piece of mail of happiness. I send them out once a month. I also check it to help me move the winners along, but that's not required. I also would like to thank Cynthia for buying me a coffee and someone else for a Ko-fi. So thank you very much for your gifts. They help. This drives me nuts. They help very much with moving, like mailing out the care packages or the winners and sending out the mail and stuff like that. So thank you very much. I always do on this channel a featured friend. Well, I don't always, but I try to. So I still have a few in the queue. So if you're interested in being a featured friend, also send me an email at janetjabber@gmail.com and I will get that shared on here because I love sharing your work. So this one is super exciting because I did not work on my Mill Hill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, or Festive Friday this week, but I have a Christmas one to share with you. Thank you for Deb for sharing this. I'm gonna pop two pictures up here. First is the Spooky and Steve one, the exact one that I'm stitching. She stitched this for 2020, changing the colors of the deer to a DMC Gold Diamant. I may do that. Changed to Santa's favorites and the year that they got married. I display it on her easel in her kitchen that she ordered from Amazon. She also stitched Dear Santa patterned from them. She hasn't FFO'd it, but she thinks Dear Santa is going to end up as a pillow. So thank you very much again, Deb, for sharing that. Those are gorgeous. I do like that Etsy seller a lot. I have a couple more in my queue that I want to purchase. So thank you for sharing that. Get into our stitching. I have some finishes to share with you. The first one you have seen me teasing. I call it my Tea Quaker. It has been in the works for, I didn't get the thing out. Let me tell you how long it's been in the works for. I started this project on April 21st of 2020 and I finished it. I finished it this week and I used a 32 count vanilla latte by Bestitch Me, and it does not say coffee and it does not say tea. Thanks to Carla B and Crafty's idea, this is what it says. So here's the whole thing. And if you notice if you've been here before, you know, I say at the very end of my videos to keep stitching, enjoy life, and sending so much love. So very cool. I love that this is there, and I will be getting this framed and add to my wall of stitching behind us. So great idea, and I love it. I love it this way. I'm so glad that I heard her. She did it to another piece of work with her tagline, and I'm so glad that she did that, and I heard it before I got to the finish point on that, because once I got that idea, that was on for a finish, no matter what. Love it, love it. My next one is a simple one I do every month. It usually takes a day if I'm able to get some booty time. But this is Hello April from, well, hello there, Hands On Designs, little booklet. I love how it turned out. Beautiful colors, they're always popping, and those buttons are super fun, super fun. Okay, my next two are back from the framer. My first one is, I have to again I have to again say thank you to Robin. That's why I said remember, R was in my head. Robin for sharing this chart so that I could stitch my unicorn pattern. And oh, you're gonna love how this looks. So what I'm talking about is Blackbird Designs America. Oh, all right, I know there's glare, sorry. I've got glass on this. I believe this will be one that does not end up in a Goodwill. My daughter loved it when I brought it home, and I have a wall that is Americana here. My husband was a soldier, so Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for being able to stitch my unicorn chart. This other one is also Americana one, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the name of this chart. It came to me from Daylene. I need to look it up so I can put it on the back, but it came to me from Daylene. I'm so grateful, and it's a chart that she has circulating around. But again, in honor of my husband, land that I love this cute little finish. If you can notice J-O, that'd be my husband's. My husband's a J also, like Janet, so we were J and J for our wedding. J-O, my last name. His years of service were 1990 to 98, so this is in honor of him. I love this. I love both of these, and they're gonna look so good next to One Nation hanging on my wall. I'm so excited. All right, so that is my finishes for this week. I'm gonna move into my stitching. I'm going to pause you for a second. I'm referring to my Isabella Queen, Spring Queen. I don't know what she stitched on because I'm gonna ramble and sorry, now I'm all flustered. She stitched on Lugana White Tee, 28 count by Color and Cotton. And still just plugging away in that bouquet. That is ginormous. Here's where she's at. And I worked on more leaves in the bouquet. I took this down like till I could get as far and stop. So it's coming along. It's coming along. Sometimes I like when I can get more than 30 minutes a day on her, and that doesn't always happen. So, and this was one of those weeks, but I'm blessed for the stitching I was able to get because work. My next piece is I'm gonna put the picture up here, what it's supposed to look like. It's Pandemic Sampler by Sarcy Girl. Mine is a edited version of it because the houses are not gonna be in mine. This is stitched on a 32 count Lugana, dyed by the directions that she had on the page, and this is where I'm at. So I stitched in, I only got, I think next month I'll finish this out. I only have, or what I stitched this week was the Black Crow, the Little Owl, this tree, and this tree. And I'm gonna duplicate it on the other side, and then I'm gonna call this a finish. I love it. If you've not been around for a while and don't know, the modified version is because I stitched the border almost complete and I had it off, and when I started picking it out, I was like, I liked it as an idea of like a smaller version and me pull the motifs that I like, so that's what I did. Yeah. This next one is also a stitch along. This is Chester's Place. Amos Sprinkleson purchased this chart for me to do this along with her for when her little guy Grouchy died. And I am plugging along on the other motifs. This one probably doesn't have much longer either. So I did the two trees on the side of the house, or bushes or whatever you call them, and this flower one got done, and this one I'm in the process of working on. I changed them and made them yellow because I'm about yellow and blue. So that's coming along. That was happy to get to. And my next few are kind of surprises. So like I said, I'm totally shocked how much stitching I got done, and we're just gonna take the blessing that it is, and who knows what this week will bring. So my next one, I'm gonna hold up a picture. This is the edited version by Evelyn Across the Sea. This is her color scheme for Hello Puddle. And I stitching this on a 28 count Water Lily Joblin. This is where I'm at. I got that little mouse on there. Look at that little mouse. Oh, I love these colors so much. I'm so happy for this. Looks so good. Little mouse and bunny are checking out the scene. And the little lamb is down at the bottom just waiting to see what drops. That's a story I tell myself. My next piece that I've worked on, and I got a big chunk on it, like it looks like I got a lot done, but it was little fiddly stitching. So this is my Magical Swamp by Stitchy Princess on Etsy. Yep, Ollie's over here coming to visit. I am stitching this on a 32 count Tree Hugger by Stitch Me. This is where I'm at on that. So basically, this sheet half there And now I gotta get my little partner out of our way, guys. Ollie, you can't be there. Sorry. Whew. All right. My next piece that I stitched on for a little bit, I got 2 more to show you, is Let's Talk Spring by Hands On Design. Still just plugging away at the white, but that's how I like to stitch these. So I feel like I have a couple more words. I still have in white green grass and nest birds. I think that's supposed to be bird's nest. I don't know. Anyway, I still have that white to go on that. So I would love to come back with you next week with the white on that being done. That would be so cool and ready for color. My next piece this last week was my Harry Potter stitch along with Athena Stitching Goddess Designs group. So I am still plugging away on year 1 from the Black Needle Society. And this is where I'm at. So this week worked on this. I got some good stitching while I was hanging. So very happy about that. I have the big mirror that I'm going to do the modified version along with, I'm copying Athena, so that'll be coming soon. I didn't just do that in the one night with the ladies. I checked out Harry Potter's year 1 Chamber of Secrets from the library, and while I'm listening to the book, I'm stitching. So that's just, I want to immerse myself in it. So it's kind of cool. But that is my stitching for this week. That is all I have. So we're going to move into, I have just tiny bit of things to do and talk to you about plans and personal stuff. So if you have not received your April Color and Cotton fabric of the month, please look away. But this is mine, and this is, I'm going to show you the name of it, and then I'm going to, but the packaging is different now. So, and I'll have to modify how these, I don't like how these packages come for how I store my fabric. So it is what it is. All right, so I'm in the neutral club. This is 20 count Aida. I love the color of it. There's really no modeling in it. Yeah, I love it. I'm in neutral, so I get what I get. And it could be my lighting right now because I look at it closer to me and I can kind of see some. I also made a purchase from Isabellas because I needed some buttons. I'm not using these buttons for what this one's called for, but I just needed a few fallish buttons. And who I'm referring to is Isabellas. I hope you can see that. She is on, she's got a website, or is she just on Etsy? She's got a website, so, or she's got a blog, and then she's got an Etsy store. So there's those. I did receive a piece of mail from Angie. Look at this cute little card. And she sent me a couple of stamps for postage. So thank you very much. That keeps things moving along. Thank you. Thank you. And that is all my haul for this week. So what are we doing next? My plans are this week are, let's hope for more blessings for this week to repeat what I was able to get accomplished this week. I just don't know. Production's still not at work, so we're still on projects at work, which makes me tired. I have, and then spring's in the air, and so you have lots of things you want to do. I'm hoping next weekend to be able to go. Remember I told you I had a dress for me? Not so much. It came in, I tried it on. Of course, I didn't know that those kind of fancy dresses that you order up a size, so I didn't. And then when it got here, it showed too much of this, and I just wasn't happy. So I returned it, thankfully, and I am hoping to go out this next weekend to go dress shopping and lock that down for the wedding. Around here, what's been going on? Okay, I'm inserting a picture here, and this is going to look like a toilet, but it's not. It's my new cat litter box. That's just the base, and then we put the dome on. But Colton installed that for me. It is with 2 cats in the house. It was becoming much, and I know I used to have 2 cats, but I got used to having 1 cat. So this is like a robot cat litter box. So far, they're adjusting well to it, but exciting stuff around here, right? But I wanted to share because Colton did it for me, and I didn't have to wait for the weekend for Jeff to do it, and I was grateful for that. So the last thing was we had lunch last weekend with Colton's family and talked wedding stuff, and that was so exciting. And then On Sunday was my husband's, my mother-in-law Connie's 85th birthday, so it was a happy birthday to her. Her kids, all that live here, were able to get together and have lunch, and it was a good family time for them. 85, that's an accomplishment, so she's still plugging along. Other than that, not much going on. Like I said, the weather's turning, so yard work is going to start interrupting some of my time a little bit. It's usually, that's my husband's work for the most part. I like to get out there and play in my flowers, but yeah. And that's it. That's all I got for this week. So I'm just kind of rambling and looking for things. Oh, no, that's not it. I have this box sitting right next to me and I didn't tell you. All right. So it's Bobby, hashtag Bobby made me do it. There was a new floss designer that she found. Somebody pointed her in the direction and she went and bought some of it. So I went on and they had like a mini subscription box. So I dove in. So if you are part of the Night Stalkers Callings little book or a little club, don't look, but I'm going to share my box. So it comes in a cute little box like this. And in it came, this was right on top, Little Sleepers, what a perfect time for me. This cute little booklet, which is like the felt. So this is like a mini version of an Orc catcher. Kind of cool, actually. A pair of scissors. You may see these in the future because I have a couple pair of these. So I may give these away. I may give these away here soon. And then last but not least, which is the reason I didn't know this was a little cat. I thought I was just getting, I'm going to cut myself while I try to close these. Not really, people. Closed. This is what I thought I was getting, and this is all I thought I was getting, but was these flosses. And these are my jam, so this is so cool. I look forward to stitching something in those. So there's that. So anyway, if you're interested in that, it's on Etsy, and there's the name of the company, Night Stalker Calling. I'm getting a couple of these boxes just to try out their flosses. So they do have individual flosses. You don't have to get the box. Other than that, now I'm truly done and done rambling, and I look around and everything is done. So I'm going to get off of here. Keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you so much love. Bye.